Hej 여러분, Hallyu Smita.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamran. I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music, and I think the world is swept up in K-pop Demon Hunters, which is amazing.
My family, we just saw it in the theaters today because it was released for, I guess, just the weekend.
Just for a weekend or something.
Yeah, across the country. So
Exciting.
We have Netflix. We've seen it a few times, but we had to go see it in the theaters.
So we're reacting to the Golden cover by Eunkwang. So
Eunkwang from B2B, main vocalist, killer voice. So I've been seeing a lot of male idols covering Golden, which is crazy
because that range is so high. Ooh.
Yeah, the high note in particular. I think I heard another vocal coach person say it's like an A5 or something.
Yeah, so it gets up there.
It's pretty high so it's the sing along that's in the movie theaters right now. So you've got, it was really adorable seeing some of the kids stand up anytime the songs came on and they'd start singing.
I'd have to take my son to see
It's great, but you hear a lot of people not hitting the A5. So prepare yourselves. But it was great. It's a lot of fun. So I have faith that Eunkwang can do this because of his mad vocal skills. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we will jump right in and take a look.
Here we go. I love how you've got Golden in the background.
Yeah.
He is getting ready.
He is stretching with his hands.
Well, and look at how up straight he's sitting. To hit that note, you've got to pull it from the diaphragm.
Oh, it's written in Korean. They don't write that at the same time. I was so mad.
Oh, okay. Green sensor in the back
to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining.
I like that.
Like
So
I'm gonna be, 'cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe we're going up.
Yes!
It's our moment. You know we're gonna be growing, it's gonna be burning. It's our voices. You only got it so moment. It's gonna be calling. I don't hide it now. I'm shining like a birthday. Oh, our time now feels no lies. That's who we're by. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be going. Like every night. You know that it's our time now feels no lies. That's who we're by.
He's like, I did it, yes.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He knew he could.
Oh my gosh. So I had only heard the snippet where he goes for that A5, and I was like, I mean, he obviously nails it, but it wasn't like my favorite because it feels when the guys are covering it, it almost feels like they're like screaming it,
like it's forced,
well, it's
like
really forced. Yeah, I definitely prefer it when it's in a woman's
more soprano,
it feels more soprano-y, like
kind
it
of
feels
tone.
like it fits their just like voices better, which it probably does. But I loved his choices leading up to it. So by the time we got to it on here, it didn't seem quite so like, blah, or whatever coming out, because he made some arrangement choices. Like he
did. There were some higher
places.
parts and lower parts in some other places. I also
So
love the
built.
breathiness that he had kind of in that beginning.
Oh God, I was like, he sold me on that.
And
he honestly sold me on that.
This might sound weird, but towards the middle, I just wanted to watch his mouth. Huh? Like where he was singing.
I know what you mean.
Because it was so pretty. Like not even like he could have just been mouthing it and it would have been like,
yeah,
just the way that he was forming the words, and I just wanted to watch his mouth. Like it was just how fast it was moving. And
right. I'm curious about his training, and I apologize. I know Melody has told us, but probably in the beginning of our journey with BTB, is he? And I feel like the answer is yes, but is he classically trained? Because the way he, you've talked about before with hand signs and stuff, and with his posture, so he was
you could definitely see the posture and belt, and that's how you pull it from the diaphragm.
And he's doing a lot with the hands. I saw him kind of put his hand on his stomach at one point. I don't know if that's a reinforcing of okay, make sure you're feeling it here or whatever. So he has a bunch of those I would say markers to me that would make me think because Jungho from ATEEZ is classically trained and he does a lot of that stuff as well, and he also covered the song in a stairwell, not in a pretty studio like that. But I'm wondering if Eunkwang has that kind of classical training, and that's why he's so successful at doing something like this, because I've seen other covers not quite so successful. I
would feel with just the structure of how he was sitting, they'll even he was very posture up, precise, and then you were saying with the hand gestures and things, and even touching the diaphragm to just make sure that it's coming and it's not forced from the
I didn't see any straining in his throat or anything like that.
And so I would have to assume, knowing this and being myself trained in music, that yes, this was classically trained.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, he kills it, and then
it was so good
at the end, perfectly timed. I loved it. He may have practiced that part a time or two as well.
I'm sure, but just watching his mouth move was mesmerizing. It was so pretty.
Yeah, he was just very articulate in saying all that. And realizing that this is in English is all the more impressive to me, because English is not his first language. And so to be that articulate, a big difference between the English language and the Korean language is that a lot of our words end in consonants. And that can be very challenging to go from consonant to consonant, because then they begin, a lot of them with consonants, not all of them, but you're going consonant, 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 consonant. And if you're coming from a language that's more this sounds terrible every time I say it, I end up cutting it, but I feel like Korean is more like an open, I'm trying to say it's more of an oral language, but that sounds terrible. It's not exactly conveying what I mean, but it's just I don't know how to express that. So maybe somebody who's a linguist could explain that better than I'm obviously failing to do. But it's just more open, the way the sounds are made, I think, compared to English. So to be able to go from that to a little more tight-lipped, I know that's the wrong word, but you know what I mean? I'm not explaining.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to think of a way to word it maybe differently. Well, and I think that where they put the accent in Korean words is much different than where we put the accent in English. I understand what you're saying in terms of it's very closed mouth as opposed to open mouth structure with how you form the words.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why I loved watching his mouth, because he's used to having more of an open structure with the way you form the words, and because this is English song, it was a little different, but it was just so pretty. It
was really pretty. Really pretty. He did a good job. It was very impressive. I knew I would be, but he was very impressive.
I would definitely recommend that one in terms of like just the golden covers that I've seen, because like you said, there are some that are not so golden.
Not so golden. And I'm really curious why, particularly the male idols, are so obsessed with covering this song.
I think it's to see
Because
if
it's
they
a
can hit that
challenge.
note.
Yeah.
Honestly, like to see can they hit that range? Because I know of some others who are like, so like San was like, I can't do that, but Jongho can.
Yeah.
Like he openly admitted like, nope, cannot hit that note, but you know what? Jongho can, kind of thing. And so I think that was really sweet for him to openly admit that he could not do it and then pass it on to someone else. But San also has a habit of trying to hit notes that they're a little high for you, darling. They're a little high. For instance, when he's singing Jongho solo, like I love it when he's trying to sing Jongho solo and like he's like, that's probably not your range, love. Let's not.
I love the tenacity of like, I'm gonna do this. Nope, didn't do it. Tried, didn't do it.
I tried, but it didn't work. But with Eunkwang, I love that you could tell he went for it, and I absolutely love that.
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful. Beautiful cover. Like, he did a fantastic job.
Yeah. So, if you are fans of Eunkwang or B2B, make sure that you like and subscribe, or even KPop Demon Hunters.
Or KPop Demon Hunters.
Like and subscribe down below so you can see more of our reactions as they're coming out. Let us know what we should take a look at next. Do you want to see more covers? Do you want to see more from B2B or Eunkwang? We'd love to hear from you.
It's true. And if you like drama, like K-Pop Demon Hunters, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.